You're listening to Nexxlegacy.
Let's get started. Hey, people, this is Charles. I am branded Madison of Nexxlegacy Radio, and I have this wonderful guest. He has an event going on I definitely want to talk to him about, and also his music, how he got started, all that good stuff. And I definitely want to make sure that we celebrate what people do when they have a passion for what they do. So I want to welcome my man Patexx to the station, to the show, to the universe, to the world. What's going on, sir?
Hey, respect, General. Thanks for having me on your program, you know what I mean? It's a pleasure.
Man, I appreciate you taking the time. So before we get into the Yad Fest and everything that kind of goes down with it, I want you to tell the listeners out there who are listening to you for the very first time, how did you get started doing what you're doing?
Most of us started out from I was a kid, going to church, playing music in the church, and then from the church to high school, I take my music journey, take me to high school where I meet friends who are interested in the same thing, DJ in class. Until I made a career out of it, I got my break in the music in 2010 when I did a song called Summertime with the legendary Bounty Killer. You probably know, you must know of Bounty Killer. So yeah, I'm one of Bounty Killer protege. A song called Summertime. That was a song that gave me the break in the music industry, you know what I mean? And I've been, just doing my thing from them time until now, you know what I mean?
Okay. So how has the industry been to you and your journey when it comes to just working on your craft, trying to fine-tune it and just be a better you? How's the industry been?
Well, the industry, it has been a good and bad journey, sometimes you have the good times, you have the up and downs and everything, you know what I mean? But I'm one of those persons, they say if you throw lemon, I just make lemonade with it, you know what I mean? So,
that's right.
Yeah, it's been a good journey so far, I must say, you know what I mean? Because I've tapped into different levels of the music. I'm not just an artist. I'm a songwriter. I'm a Grammy Award-winning songwriter. I'm a producer as well. You know what I mean? So I've tapped into different aspects of the music, and it's working for me. So I'm just thankful. You know what I mean?
What has been those challenges that you faced as far as just the overall just grind of everything? Like what's been the biggest one of your biggest challenges that you faced so far?
Yeah, one of the biggest challenges I've faced, all right, as I just told you, I'm now a known producer, well-known producer that is working with other artists. Coming up in the game, there weren't much producers, in the dancehall arena that, would give a young artist like myself at the time, a helping hand. Sometimes it was hard to get your hands on a rhythm that is going out, you know what I mean? So hence I had to start my own production company called Journey Music, where now I am able to produce myself and also give an helping hand to younger artists in the business coming up, you know what I mean? So that was one of the setbacks for me, you know what I mean? One of the stumbling blocks that I came upon, while coming up in the music business.
Well, I kind of feel like, especially in the industry that we're in, because we're all in a different type of world now where we have to we have to be self-sufficient, more so now than ever before. You have to build your organic fan base. And
Definitely.
Tell me about just some of the positives, like some of the strangers who come up to you or listen to your music for the first time and say, yo, this is not bad at all. This is dope. Tell listeners about just some of the successes you had too.
Yeah, one of the greatest moments in my career was when I went to Israel for the first time. A couple years ago. I've been there several times after, but the first time I went there, when the promoter reached out to me and said, yo, you have a fan base here and I would like to book you. I'm like, Israel, are you sure? And he said, yeah. So I was tentative, about going there. And anyway, we booked the show. We went, me and my DJ went. And my brother, when I hear people who do not speak English or our Jamaican patois sing my songs line for line, That
Wow.
when you hear somebody say that gives you goosebumps, yes, that was one of the goosebumps and the moment for me in music. You know what I mean? Because this is way in the Middle East and they do not speak English. Some of them don't speak English. When I asked the promoter, how did you learn to speak English? He said he listened to the music. The music is what taught him how to speak the Jamaican language and the English language. You know what I mean? So for me, that was one of the most memorable and one of the most hard moments in my career. You know what I mean? Going that far out in the world and see the appreciation. You know, and every show I think I did. The first time I went there, I was supposed to do a few shows, but COVID cut them short. I only ended up doing one. And every time after that I went, it's always 5 shows, at least 5 shows, and all of them, the people come out. The turnout, it was great. So the promoter continue book me every year. You know what I mean? This year I didn't go because, you know, of the crisis down there right now, you know, in the Middle East. So, but yeah, man, that was one of the moments, you know, that stand out for me in my career. You know what I mean?
That's beautiful. To be able to hear you talk about it and for you to just continue to, be true to your craft at the end of the day, I think it's important. So can you tell the listeners and the people out there, like, how important it is just to have organic music? You don't want to sound like the next artist. You want to sound like yourself so you can make a niche in this business and what you do.
So definitely, as you know, I am from Jamaica, and we grew up on the reggae, the dancehall, that sound. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And I try to keep my whether I'm on an Afrobeat rhythm, because you know, music, you have different genres of music, and different people from different genres. You know, we cross, as you would have said, cross pollinate, if you want to use that term. You know what I mean? So I would jump on Afrobeat, you know, being a Jamaican, but whatever I do, I keep that grassroots sound. You know what I mean? I keep my thing from the original sound that I start with. You know, you have auto-tune nowadays too. Everybody sound the same way. You know what I mean? Auto-tune make everybody sound the same way. But, you know, I'm from Jamaica and I am a proud Jamaican. And that is the culture, and that is what I always push in my music. You know what I mean? Introduce people to that Jamaican sound, that Jamaican feel, that Jamaican vibration. You know what I mean? And that's how I keep my thing. You know what I mean?
It's exactly, and that vibe is pure frequency that people could be able to tune into. So tell me about this fest that's coming up. Tell me a little bit about how you got put on the card and how exciting is it going to be being out there to perform, you know, with a lot of people and a lot of good energy as well that we talked about.
Yeah, Yard Fest is a music and food festival, you know what I mean? It's going to be my second time being in Canada. I went there a couple of years ago, you know what I mean? And for me, I'm very excited. It's one of those places that I know I have a fan base that hasn't seen me for a long while, you know what I mean? And when the promoter reached out to me and said they wanted me on the show, it was just a no-brainer. It was a goal, you know what I mean? So I'm looking forward to connecting back with the people, you know, on that side of the world, you know what I mean? Give them a performance that they will never forget, you know, and just enjoy the festival. You know what I mean? You know, the other artists that are on there are some artists that I have looked up to, you know, in our genre, the music growing up. Tanta Michan, Devante, Nadine Sutherland, you know what I mean? Jigsy King, Courtney Melody. These are some foundation, you know, reggae and dancehall artists that paved the way for me also. So it's an honor being on a show with them. And I'm just telling the people to come out. You know, come enjoy the music, enjoy the food. The food is called Yard Fest, so you know you're getting a lot of Jamaican, a lot of yard stuff. You know what I mean? The yard vibes, the yard food, you know what I mean? So, yeah, just come out. It's going to be beautiful.
Tell people where they can be able to go. We're going to put the flyers on our social media page, put it on our websites and stuff like that, but tell people how and where they can go get tickets.
It's going to be in Ajax. You know what I mean? That's most of the information I have. But there, you know, you can check out the Yard Fest Instagram page, all the info on tickets And everything that you need to know is on the Yardfest Instagram page. And as you say, you're going to put it up also on your platform. So it's out there, you know what I mean? But it's going to be in Ajax. It's a outdoor festival. So, we're going to be outside. Yeah, so, yes.
That's good energy, man. That's good energy. And tell me a little bit about just you, the person, outside of the music that you do. Like, getting to know you, I think, is important for your base of fans to really kind of tap in and really kind of get all things that is you in addition to the music that you do. So do you have any extra hobbies, anything else that you like to do other than music? Tell the folks.
It's 100% music, but I've been tapped in. I've tapped into the acting world now. I just did a role. I played a Jamaican Winston Kingston in a TV series called Anten. It's a TV series. Yeah, it's a TV series shot in Atlanta called Anten. Cause I'm based in Atlanta right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, and I'm presently shooting my own movie with a friend of mine. Both of us came together and decided to do a Jamaican film, called Twisted Path. And you can look out for that coming in 2025. In the near future, we're in shooting mode right now, almost finishing. So yeah, as I said, I'm tapping into different sources, but it's all entertainment at the end of the day. You know what I mean? And that's the base and the main thing for me. But it's good to spread your wings, you know what I mean, and use up the gift and the talent that the Almighty has blessed you with. And that's what I'm really out here doing, you know what I mean?
Well, I look at it like this, man. I think we have to come from a specific society where we have to, I always believe in people helping people find different ways to be able to pour into someone's passion, right? So if you're passionate about it, and me as a radio guy and a media dude, like, if I'm passionate about trying to help people uplift their talents in what they do, I mean, how come we can't work and grow? You know what I mean? Like,
definitely,
it's easy to say it, but people have to put in actual work to do it.
Like, exactly. You have to put in the work. You know what I mean? Because even me with the music, as I said, I got my break in 2010. I know it's 2024. And, as I said, I could have given up a long while ago because things change. We're now living in a social media age, you know what I mean? And you have to adjust yourself, you know what I mean? And as I said, I moved from just being an artist to a Grammy Award winning songwriter to a producer that is still here, doing what I love to do. So as you say, you have to put in the work, so that people can see that, yes, Patexx is here working, you know what I mean, and not just sitting around and, just being here. You have to put in the work. If you love something, you have to just, continue with that energy, and that's definitely what I'm doing, you know what I mean, and there are greater and greater things to come, you know what I mean, based on the stuff that I am doing right now. Yeah, it's gonna be big. It's gonna get huge.
Man, that's beautiful to hear, man. That's beautiful to hear. I know for sure when I get a chance to come out your way, I got to see you perform, or when you come out to the States or the Bay Area in particular where I'm at, I would love to be able to, just, see you do magic. You know what I'm saying? Because I think
definitely. Recording the music is one thing, but going in front of the audience and your fans and performing it is another part of the art form that I love, you know what I mean? Doing it live on stage, you know what I mean? So it's not just a in the studio thing. You got to take it out there, meet with the fans, you know what I mean? Show the fans and look, this is me. I can do this. This is what I love to do. And I'm happy to be here performing for you guys. So definitely, man. You're going to see me in your town one day because it's non-stop right now. This is just the beginning. Yardfest is just going to start something that start a fire that you can't out right now. So, yeah, you guys look out, you know what I mean?
That's it. I love it. So tell the listeners, tell the people out there, where can they find you on social media, websites, all that good stuff?
For Instagram, the Twitter, TikTok, all my handles are Patexx any day now. PATEXXANY DAYNOW. Patexx any day now.
Perfect.
On all platforms, and yeah, you can connect with me there.
Perfect. Well, you know what?
Yes.
I am looking forward to seeing more growth from you. Looking forward to seeing how you do things on a continuous high level. And your music will get played and put on rotation on this station because we support what you do, how you do it. So all promotional things will stay on this radio station that runs 24/7, 365 for the people. And not only that, this is the first of many. Like, I'm hoping that you and I could partner up and do more, not just interviews,
Yes.
but just proactive
Yes, definitely.
for people throughout the world, you know?
Definitely, and I would definitely appreciate that, you know what I mean? Each of us got to help each other to, you know what I mean? Spread the message and spread the word.
That's how we move and make moves. That's how we do and grow, you know what I'm saying? So all love here, man. Hey, thank you for not just taking
blessings.
but thank you for continuing to keep pushing forward and believing in yourself and let that radiate so we can be able to see it live. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a great thing to see.
Yeah, man. Thank you for having me. And do remember, this Saturday, Yard Fest, Ajax, Canada. It's a music and food festival. The Journey Boss Patexx will be there. Nadine Sutherland, Jigsy King, Tanto Metro and Devante. A host of other artists. We're just asking the people to come out and just full enjoy yourself and get entertained and have some food. You know what I mean?
My man, I appreciate it.
Yes. Respect and manners again. Thank you for having me, my brother.
Thanks a lot, man, for tapping in, and much success. And I'll tag you on all things that we do. When this airs, when we run this back, all that good stuff, and you're gonna be a supporter. Don't see how we get down for the people, not just the mainstream people, but for the people who believe in what they do. So watch what we do, man. Nexxlegacy. Don't forget us.
All right, Nexxlegacy. Patexx, tell them any day now. Nexxlegacy radio, me say now. Journey. Nexxlegacy. Big up.
Love it, brother. I'll be at you.
Respect. All right.
Respect.
Thank you for listening to the #1 radio station for the people.